Let's see. Should have started. Just gonna wait a few moments. First one I'm gonna do, as always, is sell my food. And we're actually gonna use those rupees this time. All the food that we've been selling to collect rupees, we're finally gonna use them today. 'Tis the day of January 11th of the new year. Currently 10:06 p.m. Slightly late, but that's okay. First, let me sell this. I cooked a small variety of food, just cooked whatever was starting to get a little high in terms of numbers that I had. Let me check the audio once again, as always. Yep. Hold on. Okay. So I know you guys see that in the title we're going to talk about Spider-Man. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Just a moment. Not gonna jump in immediately. Tonight's honestly going to be quite a mess, because I have quite a list of things I want to get done. Yo. Okay. So, last time, we missed 4 Koroks in total. And I found where all of them are. Where the last 4 are. So you can see I stamped all 4. These are the ones I missed. I don't know how I possibly missed these ones. And this one, I just like walked right past it last time doing Hyrule Castle. So let's go get these real quick. We are going to finish all the Koroks right now. At long last. All 900 Koroks will be done today. And we will finally get the reward for 900 Koroks today. That is happening now. 4 Koroks I missed. Actually, I even went and double checked like what these 4 Koroks are. I can't believe I walked right past this one. The one we're gonna get first. I can't believe I've walked right past it all this time. Aha, Bloopy. Oh no, did it see me? Oh, it saw me! Shit! Fine. It saw me, so let me change back to clothes I like. Oh, a lizard! Hey, speaking of lizards. Anyways. When we playing Smash? I'm not sure yet. We'll figure all that out momentarily. Look! I walked right past this one! This whole time! It was this simple and I just walked right past it. Alright, I see where to insert the cube. So how's everyone doing tonight? Just gotta, you know, shove it in until it fits. There we go. So that's 1. 3 more. Final 3. Final countdown. Classes? Yeah, I'm about to get into that. So, before we delve into Spider-Man, before we talk about all that goodness, let me tell a quick story about something that happened to me yesterday night. I think it was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. Because today is Tuesday. Today, the day I'm playing this, is actually the premiere of Superman and Lois Season 2. So I just got back from watching that. And Naomi. So there's a Korok right here. I'm gonna need bombs for this one. And where is it? Right there. Can't. It's a little hard to see right now, but right there, that little turd-looking thing on top of the tiny little hill, right here. Alright, so what happened yesterday? So, starting this week, you know, class and school has started back up for a lot of people. It has for me. So yesterday, 8 a.m., I had my first online class of the semester. 8 a.m. What's actually interesting is yesterday, my dogs went to get groomed at 8 a.m. Both of them. And typically my sister does that, or, you know, she brings them. But because there are two dogs, it's kind of hard for one person to handle. You know, she also has a drive, and there's two active dogs in the car. So what I was going to do was I was going to wake up early to help her bring the dogs. So I actually woke up at 7 a.m. to get ready, but she wasn't up at that time. So I'm like, okay, let me get a little bit more shut-eye. Maybe I'll try for 7:30. 7:30 came, she still wasn't up. 7:50, well, I clearly wasn't gonna make it to PetSmart and then make it all the way back in 10 minutes. So I couldn't help. I had to do my online class. So I got up a little earlier than necessary.
Hi.
So yeah, yesterday morning I had an online class. 8 a.m. It's a pretty worthless class. It's professionalism. So, you know, how to act professional when working, and also like business propositions, all that. There's no exam, so that's good. So yeah, after my 2 hours and 40-minute long class, so at 10:40 a.m., after that, I had to prepare for work. As much as I would love to just hop back into bed, I gotta get ready for work. So I got up around like 7 a.m. Did just about a 3-hour online class, and then I went to work for 6.5, 7 hours. It's really cold these days, and with, you know, cases spiking up, people aren't coming out. So work is pretty much dead and abandoned. Like there's nothing going on. So I just sit there all day doing my own stuff. So you can guess I was pretty tired. I was pretty sleepy. So I got home, you know, once I got home, it was time to cook dinner, then it was time to have dinner. And then finally, I was able to take a nap. If only I was high enough. Because what I also want to do today is pick up at least get one of all the remaining items that we're missing. There's 5 items we're missing, and 4 of them include dragons. Like, just to say we have every item, even though there's no point, like, it doesn't count to being 100%. I just want to have one of everything. At least one of everything. So anyways, yesterday night after dinner, I took a nap for like 2 hours. Maybe, yeah, more like 2 hours. I woke up, my breath was hot, so guess what I did? Of course I went to the bathroom and I rinsed my mouth with mouthwash. And here's where the story kicks in. There's nothing wrong with this. There's nothing bad. I told my friends this, and they were like, one of them was like, that's probably nothing malicious. And I'm just like, yeah, it's just a nice gesture. But it's like, come on. Seriously? So what I did, or what happened, when I was rinsing my mouth with mouthwash, you know, my dog was right beside me. He was lying down where the door would close, so I couldn't close my door. My door was, whoa, there's a moose in there. My door was wide open, and all I was doing was rinsing my mouth with mouthwash. So, you know, when you spit out the mouthwash, you then rinse your mouth with water, and then you maybe do that clearing throat thing, where you just like do that while you just clear your throat. I don't know how I possibly could have missed this one. See? The rocks are all the way up there. So I was rinsing my mouth. I was rinsing and clearing my throat. I see in the living room downstairs my dad. He was just watching TV. He hears me rinse my mouth. He springs up from sitting down. He looks my way. He looks up at me. Like, just thinking to himself, what is he doing? Is he okay? Now, that sounds ridiculous, but just hear me out. Just keep listening. So, then I came downstairs with my well, setup, getting ready to record some Skyward Sword. And he comes into the room and is like, your throat is okay, right? Like, you're fine? And I'm just like, seriously? Yes, I'm fine. I was just rinsing my mouth from a nap. It's like, I can't do shit in this house without having someone being paranoid. Are you serious? Like, I can't even just rinse my mouth without being questioned, like, are you okay? Now, of course, there's nothing wrong with this. Yeah, I mean, it's like, he's just looking out for me, making sure I'm fine, but it's like, relax, I'm just rinsing my mouth with mouthwash. Can I not just do something innocent and simple? Without, like, being questioned? Once again, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, no problem at all. I appreciate the gesture of concern. This is so first world problems. It's like, my life is terrible. I can't even, like, rinse my mouth in peace. Like, what a painful existence that I must endure. It's like nothing bad, okay? I know people have it way worse out there, and here I am, making it sound like I'm complaining about not having any privacy just to use mouthwash. But I just find that story somewhat hilarious. Just the fact that I can't even rinse my mouth with my door open without having someone, mostly my dad, someone come up and question me like, you're okay, right? You're fine, right? You're not feeling sick or anything? It's like, I'm just rinsing my mouth with mouthwash. Can you please relax? I don't know, it's just a quick little story of something that happened last night. Like, my dad is paranoid. He's always, I don't want to say always on edge, but he's always prepared for anything to happen. Like, he's always ready for something to happen. Let's see if I can sneak strike this guy. Really? You don't see me? Okay, that guy was taking a long time to die. Once again, I'm completely maxed out on my shock arrows. I don't know, what do you guys think of that quick little story? I get questioned if I'm okay just by using mouthwash. Alright, so the final Korok number 900, is literally right here in Hyrule Castle, and outside of Hyrule Castle. It's not inside the castle. But I can't believe I missed this last time. It was right there. I was even doing Koroks here last time, and I just walked right past it. Yo. Where's my lollipop? Okay, there's something I could talk about. Also, before we get into the Spider-Man goodness. So there was this guy who came into my store today to ask me a bunch of questions about pricing, like prices for stuff that he wanted. So the Korok is see that little square block thing right above where I am? Imagine not being given privacy when taking a shower, or worse, when I'm rinsing my mouth. My family actually did that before. All the time. I'm just taking a shower, my door is locked. They just literally unlock it themselves and just come in. They've done that before. And then, you know, I yell at them, like, what is wrong with people? Can't I just shower in peace? Do you people not know privacy or whatever? And then they were yelling back at me like I was doing something wrong. Like, how dare you raise your voice at your family? Alright, because I can't actually, like, take a look at the map too properly, I have to just, like, roughly guess where it is. So yeah, this guy came into the store today during work. It's right there! Right there! That's it! That's the last Korok. I think. Watch this not be it. Nope, this is not it. Okay. Because the Korok is actually in a bombable wall like that. Somewhere. Somewhere. Around this area. But God, it's hard to spot. Especially with this flimsy-ass map. Like, I had a feeling, too. Seeing that blow-upable rock, it did not look like the one that I know I need to go and find. Whoa! That thing saw me. Nope. Do not see me. I said do not see me. That didn't really work. Stun you real quick. Get out of here. Where's the last Korok? Literally Korok number 900. Oh my god. Ooh, right at the last moment too. Alright, let me get some cover first. It's a it's a bombable wall somewhere, but it's like, I know the general area that it's in. You know what? I might be in the wrong spot. It's around this area, I know that much. Great, I lost a shield to that one. Wait, did I just see it? I don't think did I just see it? So yeah, this guy came in asking some questions. So, at my place, we have lollipops just for anyone to take. There was no issue with this guy taking as many as he did. Like, there's no issue at all. It's just, I find it weird the way he ate them. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. So he took one at first. He just ripped off the wrapper. He bit the entire lollipop off the stick, and he just started crunching. And then I was like, okay. Alrighty then. And then he took another and just did it again. And then he was like, I can't stop eating these. And then another, and then another. Like, you just kept on taking them, biting the whole thing off, and just kept on crunching. Okay, I kind of need to take a look at exactly where the location is, because I am trying, and I do not see it. Final Korok. Final Korok. One last Korok. Okay. Korok. Okay. I see it. I see it, at least in the video. I think I'm right below it, so I need to go a little higher. And I'm out of Rivali's Gale, and it's raining. Wait, I need that. Oh, it's right here. Right? This is it. Watch this be another treasure chest. Yeah, right there. You found all the hidden Koroks. You should tell Hestu the good news. Alright, y'all, you ready? You ready to see what kind of god tier reward we get for collecting 900 of these little boogers? You know, I can't even imagine Korok seeds. Look at that, 900. I can't imagine these seeds are that even that big. Like, I feel like they're maybe like the size of like a chickpea. Like, not that big at all. Compared to some of the other items that we have in this game. You get an acorn. Like, I don't think they're even as big as an acorn in this game. Where's an acorn? I know I have acorns. Look, an acorn's a decent size in this game. I don't think it's as big as an acorn. I think it's literally like a grain of rice size. What the fuck am I wearing? So, wearing some climbing boots. Climber's gear. This is what the full set's supposed to be. The climber's set. But this thing, Thunder Helm, makes me lightning proof because right now it's thunderstorming in game. Gonna put back the outfit I like. Oops, gonna save the game. Before the place I go to crashes my game again. I can take this off. I said I can take this off. And we go back to Korok Forest to go see Hestu. We're about to talk into Spider-Man. We're about to start talking about Spider-Man, so if you haven't seen the film yet, here's your spoiler warning. Gonna give you a couple more moments before we delve in. So if you have not seen the film yet, get out of here and watch that film. I'm gonna rip this film apart. You know what? Let's be presentable, kinda. Let's take off our bow, just because. I want to remember this moment. So we have all 900 Koroks. Let's see what we get. Hey, guess what? All the forest children returned to Korok Forest. You must have had an army of people searching for them, huh? Nope, just me and a whole guide showing me exactly where all of them are. You maxed out all your stashes, so let me give you this. It smells pretty bad. So, do you like it? Yeah, I love it. Pff, I get a bigger Korok seed. Ah, I get golden poo. A gift of friendship given to you by Hestu. It smells pretty bad. Turn this back on. And you know what's so disrespect about these things? There's 900 in the game. You only use 441. So that means you have 459 left over that you do nothing with. You cannot select it. You don't do anything. And then you get this as a reward for collecting all 900. And it's also, you can't select it. You can't do anything with it. You just get it. Period. So I went through all that for a golden turd. And let me tell you what, it was worth it. Having everything done, having it, worth it. You achieved the no life achievement, worth it. Actually, no, it's not here. I need to go to, is it here? Crap. No, it's not. I need to go to this one. I need to go to the one here in, Hatino. $900 Koroks. Beautiful. We did all that work. That many hours of non-stop Korok hunting. For poop. It's like, could the developers give us a bigger middle finger? Alright. So the reason I'm here... No, where is it? Album. Not this one yet. Hyrule Compendium. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to you're supposed to use the camera rune. You know, the camera rune. Pause. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to go around Hyrule taking pictures of everything. From all the creatures in the game to every enemy to every material to the abundance of equipment like swords, shields, bows, and then treasure. What? I was going to do that. I was going to, right after doing all the Koroks, I was going to do that. I was planning to travel all across the entire Hyrule for a second time just to take the pictures. But seeing how long the Koroks took me, I'm like, yeah, fuck that. So I'm actually amazed that I didn't do this yet, because can I be honest, I kind of forgot. Can I be honest, I kind of forgot to do this entire time. Don't see what that really did, but okay. Because I don't really remember this. It seems the Hyrule Compendium recovered a picture from the past. A pictures of bananas. You can restore transferred pictures, so be careful of overwriting it. Yep, we're not gonna do any of that. Keeping a lab like this running has expenses, you know. What she said. Okay. Ah, what do you need? I need a picture. So, okay, you can purchase pictures instead of going out and taking them yourself. And they're 100 rupees a piece. And you can see just how many there are. 79, 54, 34. Oh my god, do I even have enough rupees for this? I hit 24 instead of 34. Now I need to add 10 extra. Plus 182, plus 3. 352 times 100. I do not have enough rupees. Anywhere close to enough. How many would you like? I'd like all of them. Wait, do I have enough? Ah! Every picture of a weapon. Just like that. Instead of me going around all of Hyrule just, taking pictures of them myself. I'd like all of them, please. Wait, do I have enough rupees for this? Or did I just do that math wrong? Yeah, if you think I'm going around all of Hyrule to take these pictures on my own, yeah, hell no. After doing all the Koroks, nope. I was going to, I was honestly planning to, but after the Koroks, no, 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 no. Hell no. Hail to the no, no, no. I ain't doing that. I'm doing the cheap way out. I'm just buying all of them. Swear to God, I was going to. I was going to go around all of Hyrule doing this. But Koroks made me change my mind. You should have done it while traveling around for Koroks? Yeah, but That kind of would have extended my Koroks to being like twice as long. Because that means I had 2 things to do over the entire game. Huh? I thought I could still add a picture, but it looks like I can't right now. Wait, really? No, do this. Compendium. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? Okay, I am missing some. There are special cases where he can't give you some pictures. Yeah, because some of them, yeah, like these are DLC. And because some of the DLC enemies we have not actually seen just yet. So we can't get those pictures just yet. Right. So that's all we can do for now. Move. Was that worth it? Hell yes. I'm not doing that. So we did as much as the compendium as we can for now. Yeah, some of the stuff we actually haven't seen yet, so we can't get the pictures just yet. Which is amazing, because, you know, there's still things in this game we have not seen yet. Oh, I think I know what this one is, if I'm not mistaken. Then again, that could be at the end? No. To my knowledge, there's only one more weapon that can have a picture. Is there a Master Sword anywhere here? Like, wait a second. Self-portrait. There we go, Master Sword. And there we go. Honestly, I may have to look up what some of the other ones are. Like the ones we cannot get yet. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know that. Self-portrait. Whoops. I don't use the self-portrait thing much. Landscape shot. Or not. Zoom. Who's holding the camera? How do I change poses again? That's not what I wanted to do. Anyways, I don't remember how you can do poses with that. So, we have 2 more things to do, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's jump into Spider-Man. Let's get talking about Spider-Man. So here is your final spoiler warning if you have not seen the film yet. It came out a while ago. So if you have not seen it yet, now's your chance to leave. Let me figure out where I need to go first. Where the hell was it again? I think it was, there's a spot somewhere here I need to go. Right here, I think. I think it's at the end of this forest I need to be at. Are you ready? You ready? But you already know I probably ain't watching it anytime soon. You monster. Alright, I'm about to jump in. You ready? About to talk about all the spoilers. Talk about all the juicy tidbits. Great, it's thunderstorming again. Alright. Your last chance has been given. Here we go. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Matt Murdock, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, Lizard, Aunt May dying, great power, great responsibility, somewhat rushed, unfinished CGI, so many plot holes, multiverse of madness, Venom being waste, MCU Peter finally acting like Peter Parker, everyone forgetting who Peter Parker is at the end, and that ending new suit is awesome! Imagine I just leave it off there, like, that's it. That's it. We're done talking about him. Next topic. So let's go through these one at a time, shall we? Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in this film. Hell yes. There were so many rumors. I am kind of afraid to be on my horse right now, because I don't want the thunder to strike my horse. So let me wait until the storm is over, and get away from my horse as well. Yo, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, both of the previous Spider-Mans, are in this film. You didn't hear a thing, you just heard me speed through that so fast. Yo, I remember over a year ago, when Jamie Foxx spoiled that he was returning in this film to play his Electro. And then Alfred Molina confirmed his Doc Ock returning. And then they just blatantly... I did not practice that, saying that for today. What I did, though, was I wrote everything down so I can read off of it, but I didn't practice saying it. I did mess up slightly there, though. Anyways, so they confirmed all the villains returning in the trailers, but they never confirmed the other two Spider-Men. I went into this film not expecting them, just because we were never promised them. So just in case, like, the hype of the two of them actually being in this film is just because of the internet, like, then ooh, how dare you hit my horse. Just in case they were in this film, because of all the internet hype, then I wouldn't be disappointed. Because they never did promise us they were gonna be in this film. So I went in not expecting they were going to be in the film. And boy, am I glad they are. Yo, this film united 3 generations of Spider-Mans. I grew up watching the Tobey Maguire films. Tobey Maguire is easily my favorite Spider-Man. Out of the 3. I know my boy who I watched it with, his favorite is Andrew Garfield. Like, he was so excited when Andrew showed up. You would not believe, like, I went and saw this film the night it released. And not only was the theater screaming and cheering and clapping when they showed up, I can't lie, I was too. You should have heard my reaction when Matt Murdock was on screen, when Andrew came out of that portal, when Toby came out of that portal. It's like, I can't believe it. Am I dreaming? Like, it was magical seeing them again. And the fact that I love the most is that they kept their suits. I guess that means Toby's Peter Parker, for a better part of 20 years, never actually changed his suit. And then Andrew Garfield's Peter, after he changed his first suit to the one in TASM 2, he just stuck with it for like a decade. Because the villains may have been taken from the past, but what the hell is going on with the horse? But the 2 other Spider-Men were taken from present day, which this film should take place in late 2024. And the last we saw Toby's Peter was in 2007, so we last saw him 14 years ago, continuity-wise. And then for Andrews, we last saw him in 2014, so 8 years ago, in continuity. I swear, I think this is the place I need to be. I might be wrong. Probably should have looked it up first. I don't think it's down here. Pretty sure it's at the end of here, if I'm not mistaken. I probably am mistaken, because this place does not look like what I remember for me needing to go somewhere. Whoa! I burped the moment I said that whoa. Okay, that's clearly not where I need to be. Let me check again. But not only were when Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire showed up, yo, Matt Murdock being in this film, you know how many people that like got chills from that? I know I did. That's called rewarding right there for people like me who watch everything. I watched all the Netflix shows. I loved Daredevil, and seeing Charlie Cox return as Matt Murdock in this film, give me more. I want more. Give me all of it. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Because I can't remember. Don't think it was in the middle of Hyrule Field. Oh, shit. I probably should have looked this up before I started this. I know it's somewhere here. I'm a really good lawyer. Hell yes. You know, I can't help but think. Did they film that? Did they film that cameo just because they knew fans had these theories, or was this always planned? Because there was also the 2-year contract, the 2-year cooling down time with Netflix. When all of the shows got canceled, the deal was they could not use the characters for 2 years until... Wait. Yeah, they just couldn't use the characters for 2 years. Okay, I'm absolutely in the wrong place. Now, I know where it is now. And the film perfectly landed right after the 2-year mark, but that means that they were filming within those 2 years cooling time, which they cannot do. Well, see, that's my question. Did they do it just because of the fans? Like, they knew fans would theorize about this? Or did they always plan to do this? Regardless, I am happy. I don't care what nobody says. Those Netflix shows are canon to me. Concrete now. Because I always said, well, I didn't say this out loud, but I always thought, it has to go both ways with crossing over. If you have a film character go to the shows, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Because Nick Fury, Maria Hill, they were both in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they just never referenced their time on S.H.I.E.L.D. So it has to go both ways. You also have to have a character from the TV shows show up in the films. Because once that happens, it is concrete canon. So now that we have Matt Murdock, Daredevil himself, from his Netflix show up in a film, there's no better way. There is no more evidence needed than to say that those films are canon or not. Those films are canon, and period. You know, it's actually funny, because here's a minor spoiler for Hawkeye. So here's your warning for the finale of Hawkeye. I'll give you a moment. You haven't watched my Breath of the Wild stream since last year? Hilarious. So, for the end of Hawkeye, Kingpin shows up. Played by Vincent D'Onofrio. I almost said Donut. I'm so sorry. Vincent D'Onofrio playing Kingpin from his role in Daredevil. So in the same week, we got Daredevil and Kingpin returning. I am happy. Yo, when a blurry-ass 420p picture of Kingpin showed up, and it was Vincent D'Onofrio in the ending of episode 5 of Hawkeye, you believe I jumped out of my seat. Like, I jumped out of my seat cheering. I was so happy. I'm just glad nobody saw it. Okay, so for this, I'm going to use one of my 5-shot bursts and bomb arrows. The music's nice in this game. Save. Okay, this is not easy in the slightest, so hopefully I can do this. Not you, you. Yeah. Hello there, young man. I can tell just by looking that you're a trained warrior. But tell me this, how confident are you in your ability to fight on horseback? Not at all, but I'm still gonna lie to your face. Alright, let's talk about the villains. Green Goblin, played by Willem Dafoe. A part of me, like, this is no disrespect to Willem Dafoe. Okay, so this guy offers you arrows to buy if you don't have any. Like, I can see him being Norman Osborn, but also I can't. Like, when I was watching the film, I didn't see Norman Osborn. All I saw was Willem Dafoe. It's like when watching Alfred Molina play Doc Ock. I saw Doc Ock. I didn't see Alfred Molina in a role. It's not the same as Norman Osborn, because all I saw was Willem Dafoe. I didn't see Norman Osborn. And it's also a great shame that that Norman broke the Green Goblin mask. Because at the very end... Go, go, go! Because at the very end, that's what would have completed the suit. So you gotta hit 20 of these 20, I said! That's why you use bomb arrows and 5-shot fuck. 5-shot fuck. I might suck at this. I gotta hit 20 targets. Shit. I never said I was good at this. I got 12. Okay, I got 13. You and me can rule the city, Spider-Man. I like your cut, G. Ding. The Taco Bell sound. Yeah, I need to hit 20. Silver, okay. But issue is my bow. My bow and arrows. I don't need your money. You know, okay. The Green Goblin glow-up was pretty fantastic. It was the old Green Goblin suit, pretty damaged, with the purple hoodie torn up. That looks more like Green Goblin. He also had the pouch, too, which is I like. But, what kind of ruined it for me was the fact that it was just Willem Dafoe's face. I mean, that's great. It shows, you know, his expressions more. That's great. But because of that, I didn't really see Green Goblin. Because Green Goblin looks green. And like a goblin. Whoops. So I didn't really see Green Goblin that much. Alfred Molina, he basically looks the same. Technology and their de-aging. I think Doc Ock might be my favorite villain in the film. Because he wasn't really bad. He was just corrupted by the inhibitor being completely fried. So once Peter fixed that, he was back to himself. And then he was good. He was never bad. He was just being manipulated by the AI in his arms. Okay, let's try this again. See, the explosions and the bombs help a little bit too. That was horribly missed. Shit. Okay, that's 2. Crap! Ah, and I was hoping like 5-shot burst would help me too. Maybe I shouldn't be doing gyro controls with this. I'm doing worse than I did last time. At least I got 5 free ones right there. Now turn around quickly. What? Ah. The best glow-up was Electro. He went from blue to handsome. No homo. AIM Labs, Breath of the Wild edition. Okay, I'll try to save some time by trying again. So you basically just gave me 80 rupees. Wait, no. I paid you for another 20, so you gave me 60. Because math. Which is how Spider-Man defeated Doctor Strange, with math. With geometry in the mirror dimension. You know, they kind of went backwards with Electro. You know, Electro, you know, looks normal with electricity. That's how he supposedly looks. And then, the blue form is meant to be his ultimate version, when he grows the most powerful. They kind of went backwards this time. Crap, 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 crap. Try to get that. Turn around, turn around, turn around! If only you guys could see how I'm positioned in my chair. Like, the gyro controls are making this... Okay, maybe I should not do gyro controls. I'm doing worse. Actually, never mind. I guess I'm doing better. Because I got 13 first, then I got 14, now I got 15. I also don't want to, like, hurt my horse. 17, close. Aim at the ground below the balloon so you don't go past it. Easier for you to say. I'm trying to aim, period. Damn, you just got money to throw away, don't you? Lizard looks exactly the same. Like, I don't think there could have been anything that they changed for Lizard. Okay, let me try a different technique. Okay, I'm gonna stay still, and I'm going to use analog controls. This might be stupid, but I'm gonna go slower. Nice, and get out of the way, goat. This might be too slow. I can speed up at moments and then try to slow down. Go, go, go. Okay, slow down. Slow down. Crap, that's what I was afraid of. But I do have like 30 seconds left. Half my time. Okay, after this, I'm gonna reload. Slow down, slow down. No, don't get off the path. Stop, stop, stop. 10 seconds. This is not a good idea. Okay, do not do this idea. Okay, that was a failure. Do not do that idea. They killed off Aunt May. Why would you do that? You know, I'm so sick of the MCU Spider-Man just having this grudge against even referencing Uncle Ben. I know what their thought process is. They're thinking that they feel like they overdid Uncle Ben. Like, we already saw 2 origin stories with Uncle Ben, so they don't want to show a third one. They want to create something different. But it's like, fuck that! Give me the Uncle Ben origin story. I am not tired of the Uncle Ben origin story. Hell no! Give me that story! I know that they killed her off because then she is the Uncle Ben replacement of the MCU, which I do not like. No. No! I do not like that. You know, I couldn't help but notice that when Aunt May finally said the line to Peter, she said it wrong. She didn't say it incorrectly, she just added words, like she didn't say it properly. She said, I think she said, with great power, there must also come great responsibility. No! Do not say it like that! Say it how it's meant to be! With great power comes great responsibility. That's it! Don't alter it! She said it right? That's how it was in the comics? Well, then I guess I'm used to the other way. I don't think exactly words matter. They don't. But it's just me nitpicking. Because I'm a big Spider-Man fan, and when they don't do it perfectly, I get mad. Go, 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 go! Plus, it wasn't even Uncle Ben, it was the narrator. Imagine doing this without bomb arrows and a single-shot bow. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit it! Fuck! What I could have done was hit one more, then get the 5 at the end, giving me 20. You know, okay, I should mention this first. Two of my favorite scenes in this whole entire film were the scenes of all three actors, all three Spider-Men, just talking and connecting. I actually liked that scene more, in a way, than all the CGI fighting. That was a gamer fuck. Yep. But, you know, let me just say, I think this was some of Tom Holland's best acting. So, you know, kudos to you, man. Yes! You know, when Tom's Peter first met the other two Peters, and they were all talking about their past experiences, I liked that! I liked scenes like that connecting. That was not good at all. Shit! Go! What you can also do is you could just like completely just randomly fire, because you have a scatter and you have bomb arrows. Crap. Close. You know, we still have one more horse minigame to do after this. And it might be easier, it might be harder. I think it's easier. But yeah, both other Peters talking about how it was their Uncle Ben who told them the line the day he died. Does that mean MCU Uncle Ben didn't say that line? So you changed it to being Aunt May's origin? No! Why would you do that? Shit. Like, give me Uncle Ben. I don't want to see all this Aunt May. The whole point is to not see Uncle Ben, because he's dead. But the fact that you never even talk about him makes me want him more. My bow's about to break anyways. And also, they kind of screwed themselves over by bringing in Willem Dafoe's Norman Osborn. Because if there's no Oscorp in the MCU, then where did the spider that bit Peter come from? If not from Oscorp. And if it did come from Oscorp, and Peter already met the MCU Norman Osborn, or knows about him, now he's going to be suspicious that Norman Osborn, the founder of Oscorp, he's going to potentially one day turn into a dangerous criminal like Green Goblin. Peter now has this sort of heads up. In my opinion, this film felt a little bit rushed. Like, I feel like delaying this film a little bit could have helped. Because when I was watching the film, I did notice some CGI looked unfinished. And that's kind of confirmed because right now, Sony is actually updating the film that are in theaters. Because I noticed immediately when Andrew Garfield jumped out of that portal, that CGI Spider-Man looked terrible, and they're fixing it. Like they're retconning that and fixing it after the film is released. So I feel like this film could have used like a couple more months to polish up. CGI looked great, but there were some moments where it looked worse than normal. Some of the green screen, like with all the telephone poles, that looked pretty terrible, I'll be honest. And you can also tell this film was made during pandemic times, because when it came to Sandman and Lizard, they only got the actors to come back and voice. I noticed immediately that the actual footage with Sandman, with Thomas Hayden Church, that was reused footage from Spider-Man 3. I noticed that immediately. I didn't notice this one until it got pointed out to me, but the actual footage of Dr. Connors, when he was back to normal, that was reused from TASM 1, which I did not notice. But yeah, it's true. Okay, I moved too slow there. There is no Oscorp. It wasn't until Ultimate Spider-Man was the Spider-Man Origins from Oscorp. What year was that? I see your Raiko comment there. Best of luck. I'm talking about Spider-Man No Way Home right now, so if you haven't seen that, I'm talking about spoilers. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a juicy one. Seriously, all those explosions and not a single one popped it? Just start rapid firing, because you have all these scattered bomb arrows. Stop, stop, stop. Slow down. Go, 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 go! I keep telling you not to reset the game to Hunted, but you just don't listen to me. Ooh! That's what I was afraid of. Anyways. Yeah, some of the CGI looked unfinished. And you can tell this was in pandemic times. Because Sandman was all CGI. That was definitely a glow down, not a glow up. And there's a shit ton of plot holes in this film. I know everyone's brought this up by now, but if the spell was bringing everyone who knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man to the MCU, Electro didn't know. Electro never found out who Peter was. He never found out Spider-Man's identity. Like, there's a lot of theories saying how he could have found out right before he potentially died, but it's like that's doing the writer's job for them. And then there was okay, this is not working. And then there was the plot hole, like Doctor Strange's spell. If that erased everyone's memories of Peter being Spider-Man, did that also erase like all the digital evidence, like all the news outlets, all the online articles, every picture people took? Are those all erased? Like, if everyone's memories are erased, every trace of Peter is erased, what about his birth certificate, passport, social security number? What about, what about Flash's book? His physical handwritten book? Like, did it erase every copy from existence? Or did it, like, change the words? Like, I'm best friends with Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, and that gets changed to I'm best friends with Spider-Man. Doesn't say Peter Parker. That's not a plot hole, that's a we'll deal with it later. They better. Because to the general audience, they're not going to care. But to people like me, you bet you got some explaining to do. And then there's a plot hole at the very end, like, if Eddie and Venom got sent back to their original universe, why didn't that little drop get sent back as well? Wouldn't have it been sent back as well? Like, right? Wouldn't that little drop of Venom also be sent back? Stop! Go! Come on, I can still do this. Get this 1. And then go shoot that 5. Go, 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 go! Okay, I got 20. Unless it's 25. I think it's 20 that I need. Unless it's 25. I swear to God. Anyone else feel like the CGI was a little undone? Do you have Google Currents by any chance? What is that? Just by me asking that means no. Knight's Bridle. That is how I pronounce it, right? Bridle, it's not a brittle, right? Brittle filter? Wait, not yet, not yet. Let me save the game first. Whoops, get back on. Because this ain't it. We got a second piece to get. If I'm not mistaken, shit. I think I need to do this 2 times. I think. Because we have a second one to do. So we have to get another 20. Anyways, Venom was wasted in this film. I was so excited at the end of Let There Be Carnage that he was going to be in the MCU now, even though I did feel it was weird. Like, Eddie was from his own universe. He had his own universe that he resided in. And for him to just be sent to a different universe and be permanently stuck there, like, that felt weird to me. But I did not expect the character to be absolutely wasted in this film. Because he was in there for literally a minute, and that's it. He's gone. We never got to see Eddie versus Spider-Man. Like, now they got to explain another multiverse collision, another multiverse traveling story of ever seeing our Tom Holland Peter Parker with that Eddie Brock. And I've said this from the beginning, I can't see this Eddie Brock hating Peter Parker. He just doesn't seem like that kind of character. I cannot see this Eddie Brock hating our Peter so much to the point that he actually becomes lethal. No pun intended. It'd be, you know, lethal protector. There's a version of the script of where Venom joined the Spider-Man. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. But it's like, once you see the film, you can kind of see why they didn't go that way. Venom is in Spider-Man because of the symbiote ring. Ring? Whoa. Like, aside from the plot hole of why that little drop of Venom didn't get sent back, the obvious reason is the symbiote saga in the Spider-Man story. Symbiote hive mind? That's why he got sent over to the MCU, but why that little drop was left over? Crap, 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 crap. Shit. Really? 5 arrows and not a single one of those hit. Come on, come on, come on, go! No! Are you serious? Oh, had that counted, I would have had it. I guess after the timer, those balloons turn to stone because they can't be popped anymore. Like, this film gave me everything I wanted, plus more. What I wanted from this film was all 3 Spider-Man, Matt Murdock. What else did I want? Well, yeah, that's basically it. If not Matt Murdock, which was already a stretch before going to see the film, then all 3 Spider-Man. Like, that's what I wanted, and I got so much more. I got exactly what I wanted with those 2. Okay. What I also got at the very end of the film was something that I've been saying for a very long time. This is something that I've hated about the MCU Spider-Man for so long. The fact that he relies on so many others to be Spider-Man instead of working on his own, like how Spider-Man should be. And also, this Tom Holland's Peter Parker has it too good. Like, he gets his suits made for him, he has Avengers to rely back on, in a way. It's like, that's not the Peter Parker that I know. But at the end of this film, I got exactly what I wanted. Finally, a Peter Parker who sacrifices his own happiness for the greater good. A Peter Parker who's on his own, doing his own thing. He makes his own suits, and this ending suit is perfect. At first, my favorite live-action Spider-Man film suit was the Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. But after seeing the ending suit for No Way Home, give me an entire film with that suit. Give me an entire trilogy with that suit. You guys know me. I've complained about the MCU Spider-Man suits so much because all of them sucked. The only good one, in my opinion, was the Civil War one. Don't blow me up, thank you. The Iron Spider, I keep saying this, I liked it for what it was, but for being the comic Iron Spider suit, I hated it. It's like, that's not the Iron Spider suit. Go, 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 go hit those 5. '21. This ending suit looks comic accurate, looks like the classic suit. The spider logo looks the best. This suit is perfect. I swear to God, am I supposed to... Okay. Is it supposed to be 25 that I need to do? It might be 25. Shit! I don't remember this stuff. I really should have looked into this before I did this. It might be 25. Okay, staying still. Let me use the joystick controls. That was terrible. You know, I hated the majority of the suits we got in Far From Home. I said before Black Widow might be the first MCU film I didn't like. I take that back. I don't think I like Far From Home at all. Yeah. I think Far From Home may be the first MCU film I genuinely did not like. Man, I hated the Night Monkey suit. It was supposedly based on Spider-Man Noir. No, it ain't. That shit don't look like no Spider-Man Noir. Nor did it resemble anything from the Spider-Man stealth suits. I liked the red and black suit at first, but then that became his main suit, and I'm like, no. No, 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 no. Give me back the red and blue. What I didn't like about No Way Home at the very end, you know, that money shot with all three Spider-Men. So we got Toby and Andrew in the red and blue suits, and then you had Tom Holland in this weird-ass, what was it called, integrated suit? Man, at first I wanted to see all three Spider-Man with the red and blue suit, and that clearly wasn't going to happen, so I'm like, you know what, I'll even take seeing Tom stand next to the two with the red and black suit. I'll take that. Nope. We got this weird-ass suit, which does not look great compared to the other two. Fuck! Already off to a bad start. You know, I was watching Tyrone Magnus. He was talking about the film. He was watching reactions to the films and reading articles. And I completely agree with what he was saying. He was reading some articles saying potential for a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire, Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. But I saw one of his videos saying, like, they may do Spider-Man 4 animated. If they do a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey, it'll be animated. And he was just like, fuck that! Give it to me live action. He was like, I'm speaking on behalf of millions of fans. We want live action Spider-Man continuations for the other ones. And I agree. I completely agree. Give me a Spider-Man 4 with Tobey Maguire. An older, grizzled, 5 o'clock shadow, potbelly, older Tobey Maguire. Give me an Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Andrew Garfield. And then give me another trilogy with Tom Holland. I will pay bank for all of that. Please continue Spectacular Spider-Man. Here I am wanting all three live-action Spider-Mans to continue, and then here you are like, please continue my animated Spider-Man show, my Spider-Man cartoon. It was good. It was a good show. You know, after seeing the film, you know what I want? This sounds like me being so needy, like immediately after getting the film. You know what I wanted after seeing the film? Give me another film where there's some sort of multiverse situation. Give me another film with all three Spider-Mans, Toby and Andrew back in their original suits, the suits that they've been wearing, Tom Holland in that excellent ending suit that he has, and then, not only that, not only all three Spider-Mans with the red and blue suits, but also give me Miles Morales in that money shot. Give me that money shot of all three Spider-Mans, all three Peter Parkers in their red and blue suit, and give me Miles Morales in that shot. You give it to me. You know I will pay top money to see that. I want a film with 4 Spider-Mans. Give me that. Make that Tobey Maguire's 4th Spider-Man. No, don't. No, give me a solo film of his. You know, I'm actually amazed that they actually convinced Tobey Maguire to come back. I feel like Andrew Garfield would have been down to more than Tobey. I feel like Tobey did it for the fans. Like, he had a falling out with Sony and all that. Well, so did Andrew. You know, I actually saw on Twitter, like, they digged up Sony's old tweet from, like, 2009. It was saying Spider-Man 4 will release in 2011. And then people to this day were still replying, like, so that was a fucking lie. Where is it, Sony? Where's my Spider-Man 4 that you promised from 2011? Or you promised for 2011? Hey, better late than never. I'll take a Spider-Man 4 now. Now better than later. Or, wait, no. Now better than never, I should say. He was the last one to sign on? I know. So the second post-credit scene was Multiverse of Madness. It was just a Multiverse of Madness trailer. Which is like, they kind of wasted a potential post-credit scene. Because we got the trailer like a couple days later. So that's why when I went and watched with my friends, I was like, we don't need to sit for the second post-credit scene. It's literally just a trailer that you can look up. So we all just left. Because I already saw the film once before going to see it with the friends. Well, that still didn't hit it. Really? I feel like maybe we should go try the other mini game. I feel like I really do need to get 25 for this one. Here, let me try something else. I think I remember this method from back then. So let me try this. Go, go, go! I don't think this will work, because I am wasting a lot of time here. Oh yeah, this method ain't working. So the idea was come all the way to the end and start back, because you get a free 5 right here. If you can hit it. Maybe I need to get a little closer for that. Yep, this method didn't work. Hmm. I'll try the other mini game soon. Get a free 5, misses all 5.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
You know, with Doctor Strange's spell at the very end erasing everyone's memory, that means that Matt Murdock forgot he met Peter, Vulture forgets who Peter is, all the Avengers, like the Guardians of the Galaxy, they now forget. Thor forgets. Everyone forgets. You know, I swear to God, when at the very end, when Peter was in the apartment and the dude said rent is due at the beginning of the month, I really thought Ditkovich was going to show up, like an MCU variant of Ditkovich. I really thought he was gonna show up, like they were going to do the fans that this one last little nod, like they really brought the actor to who played Ditkovich to come back. Is like, give me rent. Seriously? Seriously? Okay, let's go try that other mini game. I may continue this next time to get that next piece of horse armor. Yeah, let's try the other mini game first. And you know, the end of No Way Home, with him being in... What the hell was that place called? Crap, what was that place called? The ice rink place in New York. I'm looking it up. Rockefeller Center, that's what it's called. When Peter swung by Rockefeller, I really thought, like, because that was a setting for the finale of Hawkeye, and since Hawkeye takes place around the same time as No Way Home, I was wondering, like, at the end of Hawkeye, during that last fight scene, are we really just gonna see Peter swing by, but not help? That's not what happened. You know, it's funny to think, when watching that Hawkeye finale, Peter lives right there. You know what else is amazing? The fact, well, no pun intended, but the fact that the writers, they got stuff that they knew the fans would theorize and get correct. Like in that trailer when MJ fell off the Statue of Liberty, they knew people would theorize maybe it's Andrew Garfield's Peter who saves her. You know, redeeming himself for not being able to save Gwen. Like, there's no way fans could have known for sure, but sure enough, that's exactly what happened. I don't remember who I need to talk to start this mini game. I think it's this guy. Everyone be charging me 20 rupees. For what? To play their game? Yo, man, you want to play Smash with me? 20 bucks. Jump over the hurdles. That's what we have to do here. So I need to jump over all of them and make it back to him in... well, within the time, I think. Ooh. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Wait. So for here, I like to just go simple. Go nice and simple. Never use your boost. Just let your horse go this normal speed or this steady speed. Never use your boost because then you can't really control your horse. Shit! Well, I didn't exactly save my game in front of him. Crap, so I need to see this through. But the game doesn't end until I actually jump through all 10 and make it back to him. So I do need to jump over this one. Can I do it from backwards? Yes, I can. Right, because of this, now I need to move back a bit and give myself a little bit of space to run. Oh my god. I wonder if eventually too much time will pass and he's like, alright, come back here. You suck. I mean, there's only 3 left, so... Yeah, he doesn't call you back. Oh, come on. Oh man, this one's horrible. Ten and make it back to him. Well, I got it in under 2 minutes. Gave me a carrot. Can I just pay you and get the reward? Here's 1,000 rupees, just give it to me. So you cannot mess up even once here. If you do that, then you're done for. Probably should have saved my game in front of him. What? Damn it, girl. Why didn't you jump? At this point, this is just faster. For me to do this and warp back to him, and then I'll save the game in front of him. Is there anything else I should talk about for Spider-Man? I think that's basically all I want to say. I think Tom Holland deserves a break. He's been playing Spider-Man non-stop ever since we saw him in Civil War. So from Civil War all the way to now No Way Home, he's been playing Spider-Man non-stop. That's 6 years. We've gotten a film every other year. We got Homecoming in 2017. Wait. Homecoming in 2017, Far From Home in 2019, No Way Home in 21. Every other year, we've gotten a new Spider-Man film.
Yeah.
And there's also the fact that he filmed Uncharted right before filming Spider-Man. He did both films back to back. I think this man is tired. I think he deserves a nice long break. We've been getting Spider-Man non-stop every other year. I think if we don't see Peter Parker back for like maybe 5 or 6 years, I think that's fine. Because we've gotten quite quite a good amount of him for a while now. Well, maybe if not 5 to 6 years, but like 3, 4, 5 years. I think that's a good enough break. I know like he'll probably want to do like a good amount of films, like a couple more, but I don't think he wants to do like 30 films as Peter Parker. Man's set for life anyways. He played Spider-Man. Spider-Man, dude is rich.
Oh.
He has more money than any of us combined will ever make in our entire lifetimes, in like 10 lifetimes. Guy's just a few years older than me. Wow. Guy's just a few years older than me, and he's already made enough money to sustain himself like 10 more lifetimes. In the meantime, we can get other films too. Give myself a little bit of space. Come on, please jump through this. Yay! Okay, gonna backtrack a little bit to give myself some running room for this one. No! I was going left! I almost said right, but I was going left. I absolutely love the music. Like when Peter was getting ready to leave Ned and MJ behind because they were about to forget their memories. Like that score with the harmonizing, like the choir, the vocals, I really liked that. And then the music at the very end with his brand new suit, I like that as well. Like I really like music like that. Like the music when all the villains and the other two Peters got sent back as well. There's also that as well, like the brotherhood between all Peter Parkers. You know, there was this sort of bond, like Tobey Maguire's oldest Peter Parker was like the oldest brother, watching over his two younger brothers, and then Andrew Garfield, the middle brother. You know, he was protecting his younger brother, being Tom, making sure that he doesn't go through this same dark path and the same mistakes that he went through. Okay. You know, when he saved MJ, it was like, I couldn't save the love of my life, but I can at least save the love of my younger brother's life. And, you know, cosmically redeem myself.
Aye.
You know, before watching No Way Home in theaters, I was rewatching all the previous Spider-Man films for the previous two iterations. The Raimi trilogy and the Webb duology. I was rewatching those. I'm sure I told this already. The night that I went to see No Way Home for the first time, I didn't expect to go see it the first time, so I had to binge 3 films that day. And let me tell you, everyone called me crazy for rewatching all those films before watching this one. And guess what? It was one of the best choices I would have ever done in my life. Because man, was it a good thing I rewatched all those films. Immediately before that film, too. Had I had more time, I would have rewatched Homecoming and Far From Home. But I was going to see it that night, and I had 3 more films to binge. No, what the hell? I was aiming. I was moving. You know, I was going to go around and get the dragon parts, but clearly not. I also began shiny hunting in BDSP. I'm right now doing shiny Articuno, and I'm currently 2 days in. You guys remember, shiny Chimchar took me 17 days. Moltres and Let's Go took me, I believe, 22 days. And those ones were full odds. So I can expect around like 2 to 3 weeks per hunt. Unless I can get lucky. Articuno in Let's Go, full odds, only took me 2 days. So I can get lucky. But in terms of full odds, I can expect like a couple weeks. Attack on Titan's also back. Part 2 of Season 4 is currently airing. Episode 1 of Part 2 is out, and that shit was fire. God damn it. I don't know when I'll end this. When will I call it quits? When will I be like, I give up. I give up for the night. I'm done. I'm also working out, too. And I think I've said this before, but my eating schedule right now is only between 12 and 9 p.m. So anything after 9 p.m. I can't eat until 12 the next day. I've been doing that. Like, every day I've been working out a little bit, plus sticking to that eating schedule, eating time limit. Except for one night. Only because I had a late dinner, and my dinner bled into, like, 9:15. You know, I wasn't about to be like, oh, it's 9 p.m., half my dinner. Well, I'm not eating this anymore. I'll save this for tomorrow. I was gonna finish my dinner. Sometimes that can happen. I eat a late dinner. Just like today. I think I ended dinner exactly at like 9 p.m. You know, I remember this minigame being easier. I remember it being difficult, but I remember it being easier than this. Shit! Couple more tries. A couple more tries, and let's see how we do it tonight. Or how we do tonight. Whoops. Shit. Yo, top. You guys wonder, like, why I don't really ride the horse that much in this game? You know, the horse mini games in Ocarina of Time were way easier. Like the one in Gerudo Valley, or the Gerudo Training Ground, the GTG, where you have to shoot the targets. I think that one was easier than this. And certainly easier than the bow mini game, the archery one we just did. And then also in Ocarina of Time, there was a game like... What was his name again? Racing Ingo? That's his name. Racing Ingo. That one wasn't bad at all. You just have to make sure you were in front of him. You know, Hyrule's in danger. Calamity Ganon's gonna wake up any moment now. Zelda can't hold her grip. But here I am trying to play some horse mini games. What the hell? Why would you run around it? I will do this. Even if I have to continue next time, I will do this. Yo, douchebag! Dang, I got class tomorrow too. At least it's online. Yo, I'm seeing these Doc Ock memes on Twitter. Like it was that one shot of him with his arms, like him floating in the air. People edited out his arms. Like one of them has the Wiimote icon, like the hand for the Wiimote, holding him up. Like some of these memes be killing me. The question is like, what's holding up Doc Ock, or holding up Otto Octavius? They had one reference in the film to his horrible, cheesy villain name, Dr. Octopus. God, I hate that name. I just much prefer Doc Ock. You know, it was like Aunt May is like, do you want fresh water or salt? Because you're an octopus. At least they had one line in there. Better than nothing. Speaking of one lines in the film, like they actually cater to the memes. You know, there was one line that's like, you know, I'm something of a scientist myself. They actually threw that into the film. There's no way they would have done that if it wasn't for meme culture. If that line didn't become a meme, there was no way they would have put that in the film. And then there's also the Spider-Man pointing meme. Like, I can't believe they actually put memes into the film. Like, there's no better chance to do it than now. If you were ever going to give us an official live-action version of the Spider-Man pointing meme, it would have been now. And they did it. They also cover how Toby's webs are organic and come out of his body. I like that they touched on minor details like this. They also confirmed, like, in Toby and Andrew's world, they don't have the Avengers. It's kind of just Spider-Man. There's no other heroes. No other X-Men, no nothing. Which right now, I'm believing that X-Men absolutely will be in Multiverse of Madness. Just because, like, Disney now owns Fox and the X-Men characters, they're doing a multiverse film. And they clearly just did it with Spider-Man, so they can go even bigger with a film that's literally titled Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
So I believe that X-Men will be in this film. There's rumors going around that Professor X will be in the film.
Oh.
Like Crisis on Infinite Earths, even though that was a TV level event, they still managed to cross over with a shit ton of properties. Now imagine an official film with a bunch of properties that they own. Hell yes, they're going to. Like, there's rumors that this will be the first time Deadpool shows up in the MCU, officially. And not just that weird commercial with Korg. And then there's also rumors like Toby and Andrew will also cameo, or be in Multiverse of Madness in some way. Is there a goat in front of that? Jump over the goat as well. Give myself a little bit of room for this one. No! What the hell? My horse just keeps going sideways. I'm tired and I'm almost at 2 hours. It's 11:56 p.m. for me right now. So I may do like 1 or 2 more tries, and if I can't do it, then we'll continue next time. I will do this! Come on, I conquered 900 Koroks. I can do a mini game. A rather difficult mini game, but I can still do it. I don't remember if I need to do this twice as well. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look into this after I'm done tonight.
Oh.
What the hell? Nah, man, I got Articuno to hunt. At least for you, the odds are 1 in 100. Dynamax Adventures suck, but the odds are better at least. I actually have to hunt this thing full odds.
Oh.
And I still gotta work out for the night too.
Oh.
Oh my god! It's like there's some sort of invisible hitbox that prevents you from... Unless you're dead center, your horse will steer different ways. You have to be like dead center for your horse to jump.
Yeah.
I know I can make this probably a lot faster by
Oh.
failing it once and then saving the game, so I don't have to see this every single time. I'll do that next time. God, tonight is just full of failures, isn't it? We got a golden turd.
Oh.
We lost a bunch of money and 2 mini games that we just nonstop fail on. Tonight is not a good night. No! Oh my god. I'm starting to get tired of this. It's now midnight. You see the way Link did a splits when he jumped from that?
Yeah.
At least I don't have to wash my hair tonight.
おう。
Oh my god. Yo! It really doesn't want to jump up on that one on the hill. What the hell? Oh my god! I'm really starting to get mad at this. Because I'm doing it the best I can, but the game just is trying to prevent me from winning. Like, it just makes Epona not run straight.
おう。
Man, shut the hell up. I heard this so many times now.
おう。
I had to, like, hold my sword to your neck. Like, you better give me this damn thing for free. Like, don't make me cut your head off. You irked me enough tonight. I could just aim a bow to his head like, bruh. You gonna give me this. Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be my last try for tonight. Because I am quitting. Like, I'm done for tonight. I've been on for basically 2 hours now. It's past midnight. And I just can't stop failing.
おう。おう。
What the hell was that? Okay, I'm done for tonight. How goes the horsing around? Okay, I'll try one last time. Last time, and then I'm done for tonight. Not well, I see. Last one, and then I am done for tonight. I will continue doing this next time. Because we still need to win that other one a second time. And I think we might have to do this one twice.
おう。
Unless I'm remembering wrong and I can only do this, or I only have to do this once to get both pieces. You know, normal people wouldn't really even bother doing this. They would just quit after a few times, like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I can live without that. But not me. Dude, Raiko's easy to do. No! It just moves on the side for this one! What? You saw that. You saw that. I dashed right in front of it, and it did not jump. Okay, I'm done for tonight. I can't take this anymore. I'm finished for tonight. I don't even need to, like, go back to Hatino or Lure. Wait. Yeah, I don't need to go back to Hatino or Kakariko. Because I don't really need to do my amiibos to get money anymore. Plus, I could just do it right here in this nice big open field. Am I using the second monitor? No. I could. I could do that next time. Okay. So the only key items we got was a piece of shit and 1 out of 4 remaining horse armor sets. Yeah, this was not a great night. Yo, it's not my fault. Like, it's not the delay issue. It's the fact that the game doesn't respond or does its own thing. Whatever. I've done it before. Like, I've done all this many times before. I can do it again. Well, I'm gonna call it here for tonight. It's been over 2 hours. My ears are hurting from wearing this headset. Alright, I'll see you guys next time for another failure montage and more wasting of your time. See you next time.